Right, Faz fam. So we're in for a back workout. So what I wanted to speak about today was rep schemes, what I've been doing. Hopefully, you guys can learn something from how I've been implementing my rep schemes so that I can get the most bang for my buck from all my sets. Because that's what I'm about. I'm a big believer that every set should be a big set, should get maximum stimulus from that set. Try and shift lots of weight while having 100% focus and getting the most out of it. Big believer in that. Now, I've been kind of alternating between a top set, back off set approach and a three set approach. So, top set, back off set, really popular. It's having a bit of a revival recently as a lot of you guys across the pond over in the US and Canada are picking up on it as well. I think my buddy Ben Mitchell has been using something like that as well. Um, and it's a good scheme, right? Because it allows for a lot of focus on each set. There's my buddy, big dude at the gym. He's got the whole bald head, beard, tattoo thing going on. Cool guy though, I like him. But yeah, so the thing about the top set, back off set is gives you full, complete focus. It's almost as if each set is its own endeavor within the exercise. You've got two separate rep ranges. You've got to beat your record, which means you are completely 100% focused on your task. Now, I think there's a lot of positives to that because I think when people are doing sets, they're kind of just going about them a little bit aimlessly. So I hear things like the first two sets should be sub max, the final set should be to failure. And that's quite a popular way of doing things. But I've always thought it's a bit of a cop out because you're basically doing two easy sets. I mean, you've warmed up, you've traveled to the gym, you've paid your membership, you've drunk your pre workout. Why would you bail on the first two sets? I don't really understand it. You're there, take it all the way. Why not? I don't get that really. If you're taking a good 3 minutes rest, then just go all out, bro. Now, so what I try and do is when I'm employing three sets, I try and employ the same mentality. That first set's a money set. I just go for it. It's almost as if it's a top set. In fact, it kind of is. That first set of three sets for me is the most important set. I go at it with the same degree of focus as I would if I was doing a top set, back off set approach. And typically speaking, that first set for me is in the 10 to 15 range. That's the range I like to work in. So that the second set, I normally use the same weight. And the third set, by that time, I'm quite fatigued. I have to drop the weight. So generally speaking, the similarities are I apply 100% focus to every set because the goal is to try and get the most out of every single set. If you're there, just take it all the way. I don't see a valid argument to stop short of failure, even if that means you're going to failure for the third of three sets. That just seems counterproductive. You're there, just go to failure. It's not that stressful. So what I like to do is I like to make sure that I take that mentality into my three set approach. And I prefer three sets. I think you get more progress, me personally, with three sets because more practice on the exercises, more motor learning, and you're getting 50% more on that one exercise. But anyway, that was a kind of a short discussion. I prefer three sets, but I see the advantage of top set, back off sets. So I try and employ the same mindset. I'm probably going to do a video on top set, back off set approaches again soon because I did do one a while back and I think it's due an update with my updated thoughts on it. Anyway, guys, have a great weekend.